Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Zach Eflin. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
So in now for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Waste no time there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Kyle Manzardo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Kwan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2 the designated hitter.
0-2.
Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's out.
That one outside. And it's 2-2. Grounded to third. Could be two. Here's Holiday for one. Onto O'Hearn. Two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one inside. Look out.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses. Ball three. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So two down, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Outside.
That's outside.
Eflin a move to first, and he's back in easily. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with two outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Next pitch is downstairs. Lane Thomas next to bat for Cleveland. And ball four to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Lane Thomas now. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. In there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Baltimore and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Gunnar Henderson leading things off and takes a strike. And the right-hander deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now one missed.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball. 2-2.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brennan sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Eflin back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0. Eflin, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Next pitch is outside. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now it's going to be Will Brennan. No score here in the second. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a foul out of play. Brennan over at first with one away. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
1-2.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Mullins pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Here's Brian Rocchio. Eflin a move to first, and he's back safely. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike. That one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Good eye right there.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and It's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Colton Cowser will hit next. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly up in with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Santana. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Stephen Kwan. And that one sliced foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. That hit him.
Base hit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Runner on to go. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cool, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now it's going to be Carlos Santana. That one misses. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Eflin a move to first. And he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Kwan off of first with 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Just missed. Ball.
That's low. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. The count 2-1. Just off the outside edge. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Ball one there.
One ball, no strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one drifts inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
There's a strike at the knees. And the count is even 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ripped to third and caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles, caught looking his first time up. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a
runner takes off.
What?
Throw, and they got him.
0-1.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Top of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Start of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Foul ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
That's outside. Ball.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next, Angel Martinez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
1-0.
The Guardians trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kowser on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Fly to center his first time. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Quan tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles, went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed.
Ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Bybee picks over, tag, and he's picked off.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas sizing this one up, nabs it, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brian Rocchio. Eflin back to work. There's a strike. Rocchio in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That's off the inside corner, and the count 1-2. To the right side. On to O'Hearn. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And that is out of play. And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Quan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. One, 2 now. And a curve is down and in. outside, and it's 3-2.
On this
full count.
runner, not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. A little bit
No,
high.
that's high.
Ball 1. Line drive. Henderson. They take the force out, and that is that. One left for the Guardians. They trail here 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Tyler O'Neill. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Colton Cowser now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Orioles held in check there, but they still lead it 1-0. Top 6. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to O'Hearn. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Lane Thomas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Man at first with one gone. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
1-0.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2. Out.
Eflin a move to first,
No,
and he's back in safely. Just outside, and it's 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mullins brings it in. That's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that chops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Holiday now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Westburg aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw.
No,
Westberg back on a dive.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one way inside. And it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Santana over to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one ripped. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one off the mark. And the count 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He hammers one out to right, and we're starting over. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Digging in, Brian Rocchio. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air. O'Hearn makes the grab, one away. Stephen Kwan digs in now. That's in there. Strike one. Out to short. Throws to first in time. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch just misses. Hit in the air, left field, O'Neill. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Gaddis. Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Cade Smith, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And that one hammered way back there. It's off the top of the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Really important at bat coming up
now. So now the DH spot, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And ball 1.
That's a ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air, right side. Brennan sizes this one up, squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. And that's in the
1-0.
dirt. And another
2-0.
ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
In the air, left field. Kwan heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors and nobody left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. And that's downstairs. And that is
1-0.
ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bautista getting cranked up as well. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Carlos Santana in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And a 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Puts it away for the out. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Fought off foul. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Just misses.
Ball.
And the count is 1-2.
That's a really good take.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. 1 for 3. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson fires across the diamond, and Thomas is out. That's the third out. Guardians fail to score, and our score remains 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch.
0-1.
Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
0-2.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Smith, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. That's in there. That is strike two. Action in the pen down there. Tim Herron, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. He's 2 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball.
Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Martinez
That's the ball.
at the plate now, and that's inside. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Here comes a 3-2. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Inside, just missed. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
So the tying run at second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's hard hit on the line. Lunges, but it gets down. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Felix Bautista won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And a sac bunt here. Here's Holiday for one. And that's all they'll get. Steven Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. The corners are in. Middle infield playing back for the double play. And that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
1-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, up and throwing. In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline and he scores. 3-2. They take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. That clips the corner. Rocchio, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one fouled off. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Guardians 3 and the Orioles 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with 1 swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Henderson at the plate and takes high there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Orioles down to their final out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one fouled off. One strike away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. That's inside.
That's the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.